Hello and happy Wednesday. Sorry we've been away for the past few days, but welcome to another edition of our Ellen G. White devotional series for Wednesday, May 25th, 2022. The Sabbath was kept anciently and is today. I'll be reading once again from the devotional To Be Like Jesus by Ellen G. White. The Bible says in Revelation 14, verses 7 through 12, "Fear God and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment has come, and worship him who made heaven and earth, the sea and springs of waters." Here are those who keep the commandments of God in the faith of Jesus. Again, that's Revelation 14, verses 7 through 12 from the New King James Version of the Bible. The prophet points out the ordinance which has been forsaken. "Thou shalt raise up the foundations of many generations, and thou shalt be called the repairer of the breach, the restorer of paths to dwell in. If thou turn away thy foot from the Sabbath, from doing thy pleasure on my holy day, and call the Sabbath a delight, the holy of the Lord, honorable, and shalt honor him, not doing thine own ways, nor finding thine own pleasure, nor speaking thine own words, then shalt thou delight thyself in the Lord." That's from Isaiah 58, verses 12 through 14. Hallowed by the Creator's rest and blessing, the Sabbath was kept by Adam in his innocence in holy Eden. By Adam, fallen yet repentant when he was driven from his happy estate. It was kept by all the patriarchs, from Abel to righteous Noah, to Abraham, to Jacob. When the chosen people were in bondage in Egypt, many, in the midst of prevailing idolatry, lost their knowledge of God's law. But when the Lord delivered Israel, he proclaimed his law in awful grandeur to the assembled multitude, that they might know his will and fear and obey him forever. From that day to the present, the knowledge of God's law has been preserved in the earth, and the Sabbath of the fourth commandment has been kept. Though the man of sin succeeded in trampling underfoot God's holy day, yet even in the period of his supremacy, there were, hidden in secret places, faithful souls who paid it honor. Since the Reformation, there have been some in every generation to maintain its observance. Though often in the midst of reproach and persecution, a constant testimony has been borne to the perpetuity of the law of God and the sacred obligation of the creation Sabbath. These truths, as presented in Revelation 14 in connection with the everlasting gospel, will distinguish the Church of Christ at the time of his appearing. For as the result of the threefold message, it is announced, "Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus." And this message is the last to be given before the coming of the Lord. Immediately following its proclamation, the Son of Man is seen by the prophet, coming in glory to reap the harvest of the earth. That's from The Great Controversy, pages 452 to 454. The Sabbath was kept anciently and is today. I have just read for you from the devotional To Be Like Jesus by Ellen G. White for Wednesday, May 25th, 2022. Please join us again for another episode of our Ellen G. White devotional series. Be blessed and take care.